Hey, look, I get it. Most of us have our idols. We have our inspirational figures. We have all these people that we look up to. And we feel inspired, every time we see them triumph, every time we see them go after what they want and they succeed. We look up to athletes, we look up to models, we look up to actors, we look up to all these people who are doing amazing things, right? And you're like, damn, I'm inspired, right? I'm inspired. How I wish I can do the same. And guess what? Today I'm here to tell you that what if you didn't have to wish? What if that could be you? What if all these people you look up to, all these heroes that we like to call them, what if we can become something similar to them? We look up to them so much. We think that they're special, right? And a part of us is like, I don't think I can get there. Maybe it's too late for me. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe they got lucky. But no. Actually, everything that they did was just be the hero of their own lives. They went out there, they put in the work. They were willing to take the hits. I don't know if you've ever seen action movies where they have a hero. There's always a hero in the movie. You see this hero is a hero because they're willing to take on all the responsibility. They're willing to take on the pain. They're willing to take charge of every situation because they're so confident in themselves. They're confident, they trust themselves that they can be the hero. And guess what? That can be you as well. But a lot of us like to think that we need to look up to inspirational figures in order to be successful. And yes, to some extent that is true. Inspirational figures can give you a sensation. They can inspire you. They can inspire you to develop your own vision. They can inspire you for you to say, hey, you know what? I can be a great actor as well. I can be a great writer. I can be a genius. I can be great at that. I can be great at that. Somebody already did it, so I can do it too. That's what's great about having access to inspirational figures, to heroes, as we like to call them sometimes. But guess what? That can be you as well. And a lot of us don't like to ponder this idea that we ourselves can be heroes. We ourselves can become something like that. We can become someone, we can become a person that when somebody else sees us, they feel inspired. They feel motivated. They feel a rush of adrenaline. And they're like, wow, I want to be like that person. I want to be exactly like that person. I want to have that same energy. I want to talk like that person. I want to be able to do the things that that person can do. That can be you. But it won't happen out of nowhere. You see, in order to become a hero, like I said previously, you have to be willing to take the hits. Just like these heroes you see in these movies. Or perhaps you've heard stories from your idols, from your speakers, from the people you really look up to. You look up their biography. You can read in their stories how many hits they took throughout their careers. No journey is easy. Everybody has to take some hits, left and right, rejection, struggle, failure. They have to deal with people who are constantly telling them, hey, you're going a little crazy. What you're doing here is insane. What you're doing here has never been done. Why don't you try a safer route? Something that looks a little safer, something that someone else has already done, and you can just replicate it and get instant success because you just replicated whatever that other individual did. So you have those type of people. But these people, these individuals, these heroes managed to stay the course because they had a vision. They knew exactly where they wanted to go. They knew exactly what result they expected from their hard work. And that's really what makes a hero. A hero is not somebody who just does things for no reason. That is not a hero. As we're sometimes led to believe that heroes just do things for no reason. No, every action has a purpose for a hero. There is no randomness. And if you want success, if you want to be the hero of your own life, you're going to have to start taking charge. You're going to have to start being more dominant in your life. You're going to have to start taking control of the things that actually matter, the things that are going to guide you in the right direction. You have to take control of those. And you can only do that by taking action. So if you want to become the hero of your own life, you're going to have to start taking action today. Now, it doesn't have to be major action. You don't have to go and make some really crazy successful thing happen today. But what you do have to do is start taking some sort of small step that's going to get you closer to your goal, to your vision, to your purpose. So you must have that established as well. Because a hero cannot be a hero. A hero will never go through struggle. They will never go through pain for randomness. That's impossible. Nobody's going to endure pain just for the sake of it. If you want to be a hero, you got to have a purpose. You have to have something that you stand for. You have to stand for that so strongly that even if there's pain along the way, you're willing to go through that pain. You will enjoy that pain because you know that through that pain you will grow, you will become better, and eventually you will get the result that you want. Not only that, but once you get that result that you want, guess what? At that point, you will complete the hero's journey. You will make it happen for yourself. You will become the hero of your life. And that's going to be through your own efforts. That's going to be through you enduring the pain. That's going to be through you putting in those extra hours, putting in that extra work, putting in all that positive energy, staying positive when the circumstances are pushing you to be negative, when people are telling you to stop and you still kept going. Those are the times that will define you, and they will turn you into the hero that you will become. And guess what? When you become the hero, you will become one of those idols. The ones that you're looking up to right now, you will become something like that. Now people will look up to you and they'll say, wow, I'm inspired by what I'm seeing. And sure, it may not be at a big scale like those other idols, like those celebrities, like all these people that you look up to that are extremely famous, right? It may not be at that big scale, but who cares? I am pretty sure that there's people in your life right now that you would love to inspire, that you would love to push, right? And guess what? They may not be as fortunate as you to have the opportunity to educate yourself, to watch videos like these that can inspire you. They may not have the opportunity or the access to the right knowledge, or they just might not be in the right headspace, the right mindset. They just might not be ready to be exposed to all this information. They're in that comfort zone. They're stuck there. And guess what? The only way to really get them out of there is not to pull them by force. It's not to force knowledge into them. No. The way to get them out of that mindset is to inspire them, is to show them through your own results. Inspire them through what you've accomplished. not what you're going to accomplish. You just can't inspire them by promising them stuff. Just think of all your idols that you look up to right now. Think of all the people that you look up to right now. They're not personally there telling you, hey, do this, do that. They're not there for you 24/7. They drop a video here and there. Sometimes you may be lucky, you may actually have access to these people in person, sure. These idols might be, who knows, like I said, it might be your family, they might be your friend, they might be your boss. So sure, you may have access to them, but you'll never have 24/7 access to them because they have to live their own life. So guess what? All you have is you. That's why it's so important that from this point on, you consider yourself the hero of your own life. At least the number one hero. Sure, you can have all these other heroes that you look up to. That's all great and awesome. Like I said, I have some of those myself. But I understand that they can only do so much. All they can really do is inspire me. They could give me that small boost here and there when I'm in need of some energy, when I'm in need of some knowledge, when I'm in need of some guidance, when I come across a challenge and I don't know how to resolve it myself. I've already thought of everything that I could possibly do and I can't find the answer. That's when I go up to my idols. I look up to my inspirational figures, to my motivational speakers, and I seek the answers there. But I understand they're not there for me 24/7, and they shouldn't be because they have their own lives. And I have my own. The only person who I have 24/7 is myself. And in this case, you have yourself. So never reject yourself. Because you will always be there for yourself, no matter what. So from this point on, I want you to embark into the hero's journey. It will be tough. There will be a lot of pain, like I said, but if you have a purpose, if you have something that you strongly believe in, dealing with that pain, with the stress, with the struggle, with the failure, with the negative thoughts, it'll be so much easier to deal with those things, as opposed to you forcing yourself to have success for some random reason or for a reason that's outside of your own desires. So you can be the hero and be your own hero today. And I promise you, one day, you will be the hero to somebody else.